Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Wasteland 2 Director's Cut. In the previous episode, we travel around the Wasteland hitting almost all of the shrines, because there's one we can't get to yet. And in this episode, we've hit up Darwin's village. Now, like I said in the previous episode, we could pick this lock and use it as a shortcut to get past these guys, but chances are they're going to spot us anyways when we go up through here. And there's also this shrine right here that'll give us some skill points. But we got to get through these plague victims. Now, as we've seen, they're not very fast, but they are very tough. They eat up a lot of bullets. Good thing we already have a ton. So, let's get in here. Hopefully they don't spot us right away. Switch to solo, Nope. I was hoping to get Eagle Eye off get a free shot off of Eagle Eye, but that doesn't look to be the case anymore. Right, crouch down. Please get a headshot. There we go. Rogue, you get over here behind cover. Oh, and I also turned the combat speed back up, because these guys are really, really slow. Brains, you're not going to be of much use in this fight, so just stay there. Rose, you crouch down, even though that says 100%. I want to increase your chances on a headshot. For those reasons specifically. Ralphie, you just fall back. Takayuki, why don't you get in here and go for the head? Yeah, I didn't think that would work either, but I had to try. Crouch down. Go for the head. There we go. I could try to finish it off, but I feel like Takayuki could handle it just fine. Instead, I'm going to go for this one. Ooh, and get a lovely kill shot. And because I stored up some AP earlier from last turn, I get another shot. Rogue, why don't you try taking care of this one? And start on this one. What'd I tell you? Attack of opportunity. Yeah, if I didn't have combat speed turned up, these guys would be moving slower than molasses in the dead of winter. Which, for those of you who don't know the saying, is extremely slow. Ooh, nice critical hit. Face, you go for that one. Take care of that. Rose, you take care of that one, or at least try to. There we go. Eagle Eye, I'm just going to have you go after this one. That one can be finished off by Rogue. And thankfully it's not the one that's going next. Eagle Eye, you go after this one. And Takayuki, finish this one off. Yeah, the only thing these guys really have going for them is that they're tough and eat up a lot of bullets. But if you've been upgrading your weaponry skills enough and have some good weapons in turn, it's not too bad. Let's see, just a whole lot of junk. The only real problem is that they could potentially be some serious bullet sponges. But let's take care of these dig spots anyway. Right here. And, phew, having gone through the intro, you know just how important ammo is. Alright, get this dig spot, then we're going to hit up this one. Well, okay, maybe we could have used the shortcut because of that wall there, but, eh. I still wanted to go after this. which gives us +1 skill point to everyone. The obelisk looks like it was moved here carefully, from somewhere else. Life as a dream of a butterfly has been scratched into the stone, crudely but orderly. Now then, this is the entrance to Darwin. It has a keypad. Now, if you recall, when we accidentally went on that tour, we discovered Proteus on Finster's mask back in the museum when we accidentally went on a tour, which roughly translates to the code to entering this being 776-8387. However, if you have Rose in your party...
I know the code for this door. I can show you. I'm ashamed to say it, but I was a follower of Finster once. I lived here.
She will automatically open the door for you. Very handy. Once we get inside, we are now afflicted with plague. Now, we have 3 hours to cure this. We get -2 intelligence, -4 charisma. Flecks of foam form on the side of your mouth as the disease eats away at your brain. These mutants don't look diseased like the others do. They must have died before it spread. The monk is in several parts, chopped up by the axes and machetes of the mutants. Their strength must have been incredible to make a dent in his synthetic hide. Jan.
Burn this place. It is evil. Set a bomb close to the door. And burn it.
Wait, no! Rose,
Jan,
is that you?
You're still alive? My God, what's happened to you? Why did you stay? I waited, but...
I couldn't leave. I was so close to finding the answer, but then the radiation and Finster's mutagens. Now there's nowhere else I can go. I would be killed in the outside world.
Jan, I'm so sorry.
Don't be. I'm happy here, and we're doing good work. At least we were until that metal asshole came along. There's a female mutant cowering inside a locked room. She's as twisted as the others, but does not look diseased. Please, I need your help. What do you need? I jumped in here as soon as I saw that test tube drop, but now I've trapped myself. If I come out, I'll catch the plague, just like the rest of us did. Just like you did when you walked in here. I need to go to the maintenance room 1 floor below and flip the switch to turn on the air purifier. That will filter out the toxins in the air. Unfortunately, many of my mutant brothers and sisters are wandering around down there and are crazed from the sickness. Even if I could go myself, I would have never reached the lab. They would have torn me apart. But you can make it. You're well armed. When you find the switch for the purification, flip it to turn it on. That will stop the toxins from spreading and cure my brothers and sisters. I know you will have to kill a few of my people to get there, but please try to kill as few as possible. They can't help themselves. Yeah, thanks for the info.
We'll do our best. I promise you.
Now, we could use our skills to open this up and kill her, but that would piss off Rose, and, well, then we'd have to kill her, and I don't want to do that. Now, we can actually do this, and we should actually do this without killing any mutants. It's not going to be the easiest thing to do, but it's going to be the best thing to do. Let's see, if I recall correctly, I believe the way we're supposed to go, in order to avoid killing mutants, is through here. View Safecracker or Computer Science. Yeah, I say Computer Science. Mainly because Brains is so close to a level up and the XP is good. Now, we do have to be very careful here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go solo, switch to Eagle Eye, have her... Really? Really? You're supposed to be spotting these things. Alright, fine, whatever. Rose will patch you up. We're supposed to have spotted those things, those explosives, and then disarmed them. But I guess this works just as well. I really should be holding off, but I get the feeling that we're going to be getting into a fight no matter what. Oof. This is not good. Oh, by the way, don't call Vargas during this whole thing. Let's see. Now, the passcode for this, I don't know how you're supposed to know this, is Irwin. Which translates to 4, 7, 9, 4, 6. Yeah, there's going to be explosives through this, isn't there? Yeah. Whatever's in the tank is volatile and wants to get out, eh? Well, let's say we help it. Boom. Now, thankfully, Face has a level up, so I can just heal off of that. A locked door. Rogue, why don't you do what you do best, as you just said, and pick the lock. Let's see, the Night Terror. This is a reference to the Night Terror back in Wasteland 1. Apparently it was something that was really tough, but if killed could get you a lot of XP. I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, let's take care of this, disarming this trap. I'm honestly not going to bother with this guy. He can join you in some way and help out, but I don't know how much of a help he is. Let's see, lava lamp, D20. Let's see, 9mm ammo. I believe Rose needs that. And some 7.62. Haven't needed that, but we'll take it anyways. Yeah. These robots are going to attack us. Okay, fine. Crouch down. Fire at the CPU. I said fire at the CPU, not at Rogue, you idiot. Oh, I forgot to turn the combat speed down. Well, at the very least I've got Brains, who has a energy weapon that'll do extra damage to them. So that's something. Plus her roboticist also helps with that. Okay, that's one down. Ralphie, you just get in this corridor and hide. Yeah, you can see just how important energy weapon users are when you're dealing with these guys. Well, that and snipers, but that's a whole other reason entirely. Okay, that takes care of all of them. Get a level up to heal up. Take care of distributing points later. And we got something else for Brains to... Actually, you know what? Let's have Rogue do it.
We may be able to crawl through the ventilation system from here. Not that a woman of my age enjoys crawling.
Not sure how to respond to that. Alright, let's head through the ventilation shaft then. See, let's disarm the alarm. Wait. Let's quick save before doing this, just in case we somehow get a critical failure and set it off. Good. Let's see, what's this? Switch that controls the purification system is currently deactivated. Well, let's take care of that. Now, there's meant to be something we can find around here. Let's see, nightmare, da-da-da-da-da. Let's see, walk through the shaft. This is some of the door alarm, and the entire plan will fail. You open the door with the alarm on, you catch attention mutants here. Let's see, pass through the door, go to the computer on your left, show screenshots. Let's see. Disable the venting system, which removes the illness from the complex. From now on, the mutants will not attack you. Da-da-da-da-da. Well, let's see if that's true. Yeah, they're not attacking. Good. Let's see if we head in here, I believe. Yeah, these guys aren't attacking us.
The pathogen labs were over here.
Let's see. Room with locked doors in the upper part. I'm willing to bet, yeah, this is it. Let's see. Faint image. Wasteland. Copyright. Haha.
The universal cure is kept in this room. Finster's experiments were always mutating so horrifically that he needed a cure for cancer to keep working. So he made one. Such was his brilliance. What a waste.
Okay. Cure for cancer. As you guys may or may not recall, there's a guy at the Ranger Citadel who needs this. Let's see. 26% chance. Not liking my chances on that. Yeah, critical failure. I'll be back as soon as I've gotten this open. Okay, got it taken care of rather quickly. Nice hatchet inside. Better damage, little extra cost on the melee, but I can actually take care of that by just attaching the grip tape. Yeah, I'm going to toss this over to Eagle Eye and take care of that. Alright, let's see if we can't get this safe taken care of right away. Come on, don't let me down. Yes. And a bar. I like that, but unfortunately it's a heavy weapon, so Eagle Eye, you take that. Take the ammo. I think I'll give majority of this to Rogue, the rest to Face. Let's see, Shaft of Prayer. -2 coordination, plus 5% chance to hit, and plus 3% critical chance. Huh. Alright, distribute the rest. And I'm gonna take care of the whole weapon modding right now, off camera. So, see you once I've taken care of that. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that's all we're doing, so I'll see you back when I go see Jan. Okay then, back upstairs. Looks like Jan's already left, and has got some friends with her. Thank you for curing us. That robot. Once we saw where it was going, we tried to stop it, but it was too strong. We couldn't kill it before it opened the plague locker. As custodians of this place, we are sorry. It should not have happened. I think we were able to cure most of your friends. You are a tribute to your order, Rangers. The plague made us into mindless zombies, but you brought us back to our senses. Please, you must allow us to go on caring for this place in secret. We are all that keeps the world from reviving Finster's mad experiments. I fear what would have happened had this plague escaped into the wider world. For this service, let me mark one of our secret places on your map. Yeah, she marks the shrine we've already been to. What are you custodians of? We are the descendants of the researchers who once worked here, and now its guardians. Finster's experiments cannot be shared again with man until reason has returned to the world. We are dedicated to keeping them safe and hidden until such time that men as good as they are smart rule the world. Only they will have the wisdom to use the powerful forces Finster created for the benefit of mankind. Until then, they must stay locked away. You won't tell anyone about us, will you? We cannot allow our presence to be known. If anyone asks, just say Darwin is uninhabitable, please. Your secret's safe with us. Thank you. We are relieved that we will not have to kill you. Oh, and if you want to get this one companion, you have to say that you'll keep it a secret. What can you tell us about Finster? A brilliant man who became twisted and corrupt. After he placed his intelligence in that synthetic body, he was never the same. Something happened in the transfer. That's when it all went wrong. I see. Well, goodbye. Thank you, Rangers, and please, keep our secret.
Don't fret, Jen. You are safe.
But yeah, that's it. Don't tell them. They will try to kill you if you will, plus you miss out on the companion that we need to get. Now, you may or may not find her outside right now. Near the lab entrance waits a young female mutant. She looks nervous, but steps forward as you draw near.
Could I speak to you for a moment?
Sure, go ahead. Oh, by the way, for this chick, you need to have the Radiant Personality perk. That's why we got it, because, believe it or not, there are certain companions who have a Charisma requirement. And that's a collective requirement among all your people. But we should have enough. Sure, go ahead.
I hope you don't think me forward, but, well, our elders have always said that we must never leave the village. That people on the outside would hate us for our ugliness and kill us. But, well, you have proved to me that there is goodness and tolerance in the world beyond, and I've always wanted to see it, so...
Yes, so?
So I was wondering if I could come with you and see the world. It has been my fondest wish since I was a child looking at all the picture books in the Darwin library. I know I'm young and sheltered, but I'm not without my uses. I have a strong background in robotics and medicine, and I've participated in Darwin's civilian defense training class, so I know how to shoot a gun. And I'm also told that I have a pleasing contralto singing voice.
This is Pezepi Joran. She is going to be one of our other party members. For the time being, I will tell her to come with and dismiss Ralphie, but she's not going to be sticking around with us because of that one thing I told you about that kind of needs Ralphie around to take care of. Plus the other thing, but once we have taken care of that thing, we're probably going to be getting rid of Ralphie. We can't guarantee your safety, but if you want to come, you're welcome.
Oh, thank you, Rangers. This is the greatest day of my life. There is just one thing. You must never tell anyone I'm from Darwin. Our elders do not want anyone knowing that mutants live here, for fear that they will come and kill us. If anyone asks, tell them I'm from, Cincinnati. I don't really know where that is, but it has always seemed such a romantic name.
Sure. In her case, she is going to be our smartass, our perceptions, and a secondary energy weapon user. For the time being, I'll dismiss Ralphie. He just goes back to the Citadel, so don't worry, you haven't lost him for good. And we will accept her. And we are going to need those skills of hers, especially her perception. Now, thankfully, she has a decent intellect, so she will be getting 3 skill points per level. We are going to need her to get her perception up to about 8 or so. She could stick around. Anyways, I'm just going to lockpick my way through this, and then I will meet you guys back at the Citadel. Okay then, first things first, now that we are back at the Citadel, we'll talk to Vargas,
Is
tell him there's nothing
everything
left.
in the normal world as grand as this?
No,
I wish
Persephone.
Darwin had a radio like
Welcome back
this.
to
Rail
Ranger
Nomad is
You are
whole again at
so
last.
cut off from
Now
the
we're gonna
world.
see some progress.
Okay then, way too
Rangers,
many
I've
people
been
picking up.
trying for years to end the feud between the Topekans and the Atchisons. And honestly, I'd pretty much abandoned all hope. But you did it. A bunch of new recruits, and you untied the goddamn Gordian knot. Congratulations, Team Echo. You've brought peace to the world. I take my hat off to you.
We had a look around Darwin village after we found the robot. It's deserted, sir. Uninhabitable.
I figured as much. Thank you, Rangers.
He says, looking right at the mutant.
I
Luke is
heard what you
proud,
said, Echo
Bruce.
One. I appreciate you keeping Darwin's secret.
Then, we're gonna talk to this guy, tell him we delivered the letter. We killed Pitbull before he took your sister. What? You killed Pitbull? I can't believe it. Thank you, Ranger. I'm sorry for putting you through all this. Oh, this is my fault. I was supposed to save her and I blew it. I'm a worthless piece of shit. Why did Catty go off with Pitbull in the first place? He promised to treat her well and had the money to make it too good to pass up. We were so stupid. We should have known he was just a fucking sociopath. The worst of them, really. That was your fault. Catty took up with Pitbull to pay off my debts. The whole fucking thing's on me. Can't thank you enough, Echo. I'm gonna go visit Catty next time I get to leave. Then we're gonna talk to this big lug over here. Well, I've found something. The only problem is, it doesn't make make any sense. There are only two places where these names exist in one geographical area. One is right here in Arizona, but that can't be right because we've never heard of any of the groups or people named in the transmissions. The other is, well, it would be Los Angeles. But that can't be right either. Los Angeles doesn't exist. It got blown up with the rest of the world when the bombs flew. As far as we've ever been able to determine, Arizona is the only place on Earth that survived the apocalypse. Are you sure Los Angeles doesn't exist? Well, I'm not sure of anything anymore, but it seems highly unlikely. The much more likely explanation is that these are old transmissions, talking about people and places that died long ago. Well, you never know. You were right about Darwin. Completely abandoned. Uninhabitable. Thanks. I'll make a note of it on my maps.
I heard what you said, Echo One. I appreciate you keeping Darwin's secret.
You know what would help even more with keeping Darwin's secret, Zeppi? Not talking about Darwin. Anyways, let's talk to this guy and help him out. Back again. Supplies are hurt. Speaking of hurt, found any more pain pills? I'm running a little low and I'm still willing to pay for them. We found a cancer cure in Darwin's village. Do you want it? Huh! Sure, why not? If it kills me, that'll be a blessing. If it doesn't, I'm no worse off than I am now. Here. Something for your travel expenses. You've obviously got an interest in medicine, so it'll help you out. Can't believe you found the place. Seriously though, thank you. If this works, I'll kiss you on the mouth. Come talk to me next time you're in Ranger Citadel. Should be able to tell you where the site is. Tell you whether this is the real thing. Let's see. The place was hardly there. Uninhabitable. Well, at least you got one good thing out of it. And yeah, we're hurt. Also, is it just me, or does this guy have a bit of a Leonardo DiCaprio look going on? Can't believe I never noticed it before.
I heard what you said, Echo One. I appreciate you keeping Darwin's secret.
Yeah, and you don't need to keep, saving it, or saying that every single time. But anyways, like I was saying before, Ralphie should be right here. They'll always go to the canteen whenever you dismiss them. Well, except for Angela. She just outright disappears.
Welcome back, Rangers.
Do you want me to come with you again?
Do we want to? Not exactly. Do we need to? Yes.
Gee, that's great. This place is nice and all, but I'd rather be out having adventures with you.
Great. We love having ya. Anyways, what all did he have? Brass knuckles. Actually, I should probably just toss that onto Eagle Eye to dismantle. Outside of that, the rest of it's just... I don't know, there's this Grey's Anatomy thing, though I think that might be Pizeppi's. Probably hold on to that. Breadth of highly useful medical knowledge. +1 to surgeon skill. Actually, I'll give that to Rose and have her read that. I mean, I may as well. And you... Oh, you can't dismantle it. Alright, makes sense. I'll just flag it as junk. Alright, with that, we are pretty much at an end for our time in this episode.
Your cook keeps looking at me. You don't eat mutants here, do you?
Anyways, we've come to an end for this episode. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications for when I upload. Or forget to hit the straw pulling to vote for our next Let's Play. And please, leave a comment down below this episode. Down below this video, actually. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.